creatures, earthlings, and all beings from all realms of existence. This is another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I welcome you to this read. So we have Cancer. Birthday could be in June or it could be in July. We have the Moon, which is Cancer energy, but we have a lot going on with the Moon currently. And we have the number 1, so you could be a, excuse me, you could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. For the first oracle card, we have Tasawwuf. So this could be you or someone in your energy. However, someone is becoming a Sufi, and that entails attaining direct knowledge of the eternal. Tasawwuf, becoming a Sufi, receiving direct knowledge of the eternal. Currently, with the planets aligning, we have a lot of people going into various forms of spiritual awakening. People are receiving communication from their spirit guides. They're receiving communication from their higher selves. They're receiving communication from their highest self. They are receiving communication from the great divine. They are receiving communication from their DNA. They are accessing information embedded in their DNA. People are realizing that they've been here before. This is direct knowledge of the eternal, meaning eternal, right? So take it as it resonates. Time is of the essence. So time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. If you have a project that you have been putting off, if you have a dream that you have been reluctant to, I don't want to say chase, because that implies that you can't, that you have to chase it, right? When we have dreams that are destiny embedded in our DNA, 344 on the timer, we don't have to chase it. The only thing we have to do is become it, and the rest will gravitate towards us. Time is of the essence. Let's not forget that tomorrow isn't promised. And so if you have a dream that you wish to accomplish, out of respect for just the process of life and the privilege to get an opportunity to experience this simulation, right? We should be mindful that we won't be here forever. Yes, we might get the opportunity to return how many times are we going to return? Time is of the essence. Cupid's arrow is a heat-seeking missile. 5:22 on the timer. Cupid's arrow is a heat-seeking missile. You could be, this could be the energy that you're currently in, or this could be someone in the future. However, for my Cancers, Aquarius, and Capricorns, it's like when this arrow hits you, when you shoot this arrow, it lands on target, right? Because it's it's in tune to your, I don't want to say victim, but it's in tune to your lover, right? It's like it hones in on the frequency of your lover. Yeah, Cupid's arrow is a heat-seeking missile. And the same way, if you have been just kind of in limbo with your relationships and whatnot, I don't think that's going to last, right? Cupid's arrow is coming for you, and it's a heat-seeking missile. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. I just heard he's a psychic too. She is a psychic too. So whoever this is for, you're psychic, right? But so is your daughter. So is your son. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. It's like you're a poet, but so is your daughter. And take it as it resonates, but so is your son. So whoever this read is for, one of your children takes after you. They kind of, maybe they don't reveal it to you right away, right? But they kind of are into the same things that you were into when you were their age. Yes, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 3 more. I'm just going to pull them. Bismillah. Okay. So we have 111, new beginnings, good fortune, personal growth, self-confidence, and self-motivated. So whoever this read is for, and you don't have to be a Cancer, you don't have to be an Aquarius, you don't have to be a Capricorn. However, that is the energy that presented itself for this read. So these signs could be connected to you some kind of way. But like I said, this read would still be for you. You don't have to be any of those things, but inconsistency with the number 1 energy, we have 111. Yeah, new beginnings, good fortune, personal growth, self-confidence, and self-motivated, right? So you're going to get a fresh start on things. I know that the new year has just begun for a lot of people, and with the stars, with the planets' alignment, a lot of people are experiencing new beginnings, good fortune, personal growth, a boost of self-confidence. And it's like They're receiving motivation from their higher selves, which is a beautiful thing. Mashallah. Bismillah. If you are the smartest person in the room, find a different room. Okay, so wherever this read is for, it's time for you to elevate. Yes, this doesn't necessarily have to be physical, right? If you're the smartest person in your mental space, then it's time for you to elevate and reach for a higher understanding of what you currently have an understanding of, right? Because the search for knowledge, the drive to attain knowledge is everlasting. It never ends. And to the end of days, if you are a scholar, you are a scholar for life. If you are a student, you are a student for life. Yeah, it's like the wise teacher will always and forever remain a student. That's the only way we continue to better ourselves. Strive for perfection. Strive for perfection with the knowledge that you will never attain it. For perfection is God. Yes. Lion-hearted. God's strength. Kingship. Queenship. So whoever this is for, it's like with the planets aligning, you're receiving a spiritual upgrade. You are receiving a psychic upgrade. You have connected with your higher self. You have connected with your highest self. You are undergoing communication with your spirit guides. You have been contacted by your ascended masters. You are being guided by the angels. You're being guided by the archangels. And so it has you in this lion-hearted God strength, kingship, queenship. Just to review, we have 111, which is new beginnings. You could have a new job. You could have a job promotion, good fortune, personal growth. Maybe you're starting to exercise your mental more. Maybe you're aligning yourself with your purpose, with your true purpose. You got self-confidence, so you're growing more sure of yourself, which happens when we undergo a spiritual awakening. 111. Cupid's arrow, heat-seeking missile. This could be new love, or you could be falling in love with your lover again. Tasawwuf, becoming a Sufi, direct knowledge of the eternal. This could be for you or someone in your energy, but you are, like I said, receiving an upgrade. Lion-hearted, God's strength, kingship, queenship, receiving an upgrade, spiritual upgrade. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So whoever this read is for, your son could be taken after you. Your daughters could be taken after you. You could go ahead, man. Assalamu alaikum. Your daughters could be taken after you, but whoever this read is for, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? Time is of the essence. So whatever plan of action you came up with, it's time to put some action behind it. Yeah, if you are the smartest person in the room, it's time to find a different room. This, again, It's giving me, excuse me, time to elevate yourself, time to reach for the stars. Time to reach for the stars. Bismillah. Now, since we have 3 different energies in here at least, Cancer, Aquarius, and Capricorn, we're going to at least 3 of these oracle. Okay. This is the oracle of identity. So for the first one, the hippie. Yes, the hippie lives to the best of their heart, unconventional beliefs, very much into peace, love and light. I send love and light to all. Laid back style, may be hard to pin down. You know, a lot of hippies have the nomad type of lifestyle, kind of whichever way the wind blows, you know, kind of letting destiny guide their every step. And sometimes this leaves no room for a stable relationship. So they may be hard to pin down. Love for retro areas. No, love for retro eras. So this is like somebody who, you know, they got all of the older tennis shoes. They have bell bottoms, you know, they're keeping the tie-dye shirts and things of that nature, right? The lazy one, unmotivated, misses deadlines and meetings, difficulty with discipline, prone to oversleeping, late to appointments, undervalues themselves. So this, whoever this is for, it's like they don't get it yet, and they haven't yet to believe in themselves or believe in the guidance of spirit and destiny. Yeah, the hippie, they get a bad rep, but they are God lovers. The picky one would rather be alone, doesn't let others in easily, highly selective in love, rejects suitors often, too busy to be bothered, dreamy, and unattached. So, the picky one, yeah, you know who you are. You don't, you ain't giving everybody the time of day. And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get to a point where we know our worth, we will not settle for anything less. So, good for you. The picky one would rather be alone. Don't have to be like that. But they don't let others in easily. They're highly selective in love. And they reject suitors often because they're not just going to be with anyone, right? Too busy to be bothered. Awesome.